Well, John, after the result last week, how's the squad responded in training? What's been the message ahead of another massive game tomorrow?
When we look back and reflect on it after analysis, there's a lot of things being said and hands being put up in the air to take responsibility for it at certain moments in the game. So, listen, when you break it down, it's simple for ourselves. We didn't take the chances that we had, and we let Raith we gave Raith the lead by making mistakes ourselves with individual errors. So that has to be eradicated and make sure that we bounce back. We know now we're at the business end of the season, there's 5 games to go, and what it takes to make sure that we get to where we want to.
Well, obviously back at Dunfermline's midweek result, they'll be full of confidence. What do you see as their biggest threats tomorrow?
Well, obviously the threat now becomes the home crowd. After off the back, as you say, a good result, 1-0 home to Livingston. They go and win that game. The punters are up. They're excited. Obviously, it was a difficult game. There wasn't a lot of football played, so I think it'll be a physical game, quite a direct game, and one that we need to make sure that we come out on top of. So it'll be very, very competitive tomorrow.
And with so much riding on the game tomorrow, you described it last week as a cup final. How do you balance the pressure with the players, wanting them to focus on getting a good performance in, but knowing just how important the result is?
As I say, we don't want to over-egg it, but we don't want to under-egg it at the same time. But we need to make sure that we turn up tomorrow and we are that wee bit more relaxed. That I'm speaking about, that wee bit we're relaxed, we're not too uptight. We can go and make sure that we need to perform, but we need to perform under the pressurised situation it's going to be, and make sure that we can do that with a smile on our face. Because if we get uptight, then we don't become the best version of ourselves. We concentrate and not make mistakes, then you focus on make mistakes. So I think we need to concentrate on being really positive in the game and making sure that we do the right things, and be determined to get the better of our man, win our individual battles, and make sure that we go there and roll our sleeves up and as I said, win that physical battle.
We've been in strong positions a few times this season, just not been able to see the games out. What do you think needs to change tomorrow for us to ensure that doesn't happen?
Score more. I think at that stage in the game, I think when there's always a goal in it, it's edgy no matter what side you're in. Obviously, we've conceded late goals from winning positions, both here against Falkirk and away at Ayr recently. So at that stage in the game, it becomes a mentality thing, making sure we manage it. I think the game management on the pitch needs to be better in certain situations, whether a player's maybe in a crossing position rather than crossing it, making a different decision. If we're maybe in a shooting area, maybe for 30 yards out, rather than think we could test the goalie, take it, run the clock down. I don't think we've done that well enough. And it's making sure that tomorrow we get into that situation, making sure that we've got a lead. That's first and foremost, and then when we have that, then manage it better from within. I think it's going to be a tough game. We know it's going to be a tough game. It'll be really difficult with the crowd being there and the tickets being reduced. But listen, we've got supporters there as well, and if they bring that back in that we need, then we'll have a team on the pitch that will make them proud.
And finally, fans will have seen during the week, Ricky Lamy is making progress in his injuries turn. Obviously, Tony Gallagher as well. Lico Day's been back involved in the squad for the last few weeks. Is there any other updates you can give?
So Ricky's obviously been out injured, and I must congratulate him and his wife Amy. They've had a young girl, so he's had a wee baby during that time as well. So he's had that obviously hanging over him as well, and having to get over that as well as his hamstring injury. But Ricky's been able to join in training. We'll see how he reacts, and hopefully we can be involved tomorrow. Lee, he came back quicker for the ankle injury than what we thought, and it's just a matter of getting him game time as quickly as we can, and making sure he's up to speed. He's trained really well, to be fair to him, and he's ready for when called upon. Tony, he's trained the last part of the week there. The latter part feels okay, but tomorrow will probably be too soon for him. And Smudger, he's desperate to get back playing. He's off the crutches, out the boot. He's able to walk. He's wanting to go and try and run. He's wanting to try and kick a ball. That's the kind of infectious character that he is. For such a young guy, he's a leader and conducts himself really, really well off the pitch as well as he does on it, and what you guys see. So they're getting closer, and the closer that they get, the stronger the squad becomes, and that's important at this stage of the season.
Cheers, John. Thanks very much.